Hi, this is Tapcat. Welcome back to XCOM2 War of the Chosen. It's 2 versus the Overlords, and today we're going to go on a guerrilla ops mission, but before we head out, I want to make a purchase here. So I'm going to buy some Elarium crystals, and the reason I'm doing this specifically is so that we can upgrade our Reaper's weapon. Let me just show you really quickly.
Orders, Commander?
Build items, weapons, and the Shadow Lance. So we just didn't have enough Elarium, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So with that done, we now need to pick our guerrilla op. And one of the reasons that I felt comfortable using intel on this is my intent is to come here and we'll take on the Lost. And I'm going to get 85 intel, assuming, this works out. Let's go ahead and go to that mission. And then I'm going to put the squad together. I will be back in 1 second. All right, we're back. We have a squad assembled, as I always do with this kind of mission involving a lot of Lost. I've tried to bring multiple guys who can use, beam pistols and that kind of thing. So we have our field medic and 2 marksmen, all of whom can use the pistols. Hopefully that'll be enough. But we'll see. We'll see. We're going to go ahead and head out and try and get this done with a minimum of damage to us.
Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Where are we trying to get to? Okay. Do we want to try? Well, it doesn't look like I can get to the roof right now. So I guess that's a moot point. I'm not going to come all the way over here. I think that would be silly. Looks like we have to try to find a path up. Yeah, this thing here. Okay. Let's do this.
Aye.
Move forward someone who can actually be in cover. I'm a little anxious about going... so we will not go up this turn. That would probably be a pretty terrible idea. I don't even think anybody can.
Double time.
But we will just move as far forward as we can while staying down.
Move.
Maybe I should have remembered that I had a Reaper. But you know what? I'm pretty okay with this. I think I'll just bring him here. I actually don't mind this. I kind of like the idea of having them not like wildly split up, but a little bit of distance between them so that when we do go up top, not everybody needs to be clustered in this tiny little pattern.
Location confirmed.
Okay.
10-4.
Beautiful. I'll try to learn from my earlier mistake and use the Reaper first.
I am on the move.
Are we going to see anything? Yes. Okay. I am not really of a mind that we need to go for some big stealth mode here.
Heading to that location.
I think I'm pretty okay. I guess the thing I do want to think about, since each action is so precious with the Lost because it means a reload, do I just want to wait 1 turn? Do I want to move as far forward as I can this turn? But I can't go much farther. It's honestly a pretty interesting question to me, and I'm going to have to make up my mind sooner rather than later.
Moving
I
on
just
target
realized, so this is a resistance fighter who's joined us. I noticed last turn when I ended the turn that had 7, characters. But as I was moving, I just didn't really, notice somebody who didn't belong there.
Rolling.
Yeah, see, another reason why waiting a turn wouldn't be the absolute worst is because I'll get a lot more out of my marksman if I can use their rifle instead of just the pistol. I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm just going to move. Probably don't want my marksman up front. I don't think that makes a lot of sense.
Moving to
The
designated
only thing
position.
I'm not like super confident on, I don't even know. Do they patrol? I know Advent patrols, but do these guys? I'm not sure.
Moving to position.
Part of me is tempted to go on Overwatch, but I don't want to get too far forward here. I'll come here.
I go where you tell me.
Okay. You can just come here.
Orders confirmed.
Kind of like
Moving out.
having a marksman where they can see either group. So maybe I put him here for the same reason. And then, yeah, you're kind of limited. Can I go up? No. Man, there's not a lot of places to go up on this roof, seemingly. Well, I'm just kind of boxed in with this one, so that's fine.
Eyes on the prize.
And I'm worried about moving too far forward because I don't want to lose visibility on too many of these guys. I actually think I'll leave
Scanning.
her where she's at, and then we'll see how this turn goes. Okay, so they don't move. At least these guys didn't move, which I am more than fine with. So what I'm thinking is, let's take advantage of the fact that I have some distance with my sharpshooter. I'm surprised how low most of the health for these guys are. So the one she can see is very low. Just out of curiosity, is there anybody with more health that he can see and have a good shot at before they move closer? You know what I'd like to do? I'd rather do this. Let's take this guy out before he has a chance to come toward us, because once he's in range, like to make that car explode or something,
I know I'm here now.
everything just gets so much worse. Alright, so now the party's going to get started in earnest, which I'm fine with. And I guess I should focus more on the captain's shots here. I think I'm going to have a chance to get some decent experience with her. It seems like most of these guys are one-shot kills, even with a pistol. So it's really going to be more a limitation of how many people she can see, you know, as opposed to anything else. Same with Asher.
X-ray neutralized.
But obviously, I'm just going to take down as many of these clowns as I can. Oh, he missed. Okay. Well, it wasn't 100%. We knew that. So that boomer must have taken out a couple of these dudes. I'm guessing this will be a kill.
Hostile terminated.
Got there. Okay, let's just make sure if there's anybody over here, because I thought there was. Again, I mean, like, if I'm getting 100% shots, I feel pretty good about my chances. Oh, and I just remembered that he has a pistol. I should have thought of that. Okay. I think we've taken out the
Finally!
the guys that were there.
We're near the objective.
Cool. Come on down, boys. And the sooner I kill them, actually, hold on. Since these are guaranteed, I'll do it. But I think I'm just gonna take the hack as soon as I, like, why not just do the hack now?
You see that? Attempting infiltration.
I assume there's more lost on the map that we need to fight. Well, I think this one makes a lot more sense. Let's just grab a few alloys. Yeah, I definitely wasn't going to get the large cache, so I'm good with it.
We're in.
And as I thought, we still have to take on
I'm on it.
whoever is out here.
Moving.
Don't know that I want to move forward. I think I'd rather just reload.
Ready to rock.
Because as you know, you can face a lot of guys on lost missions, including, on one turn. Okay.
I'm all over it.
Let's start moving up. It's such a sweet luxury that we've already got the pressure of the timer off our backs, so I'm not going to go dragging ass through this place. I do want to, clean it up as quick as I can, but
Adjusting sight. Come on, focus.
it's just nice that you don't have to be like, there's 500 guys in front of me and I need to move forward right now. I love that they're coming toward us, quite honestly, because that'll just help us. It'll help us get through this sooner rather than later. For just a second, I thought a Chosen was coming. I really did. When it zoomed in like that, I thought, are you kidding me? But no. I guess they were kidding me. Okay, let's see. I'll take 95%er. Sure.
Target eliminated.
I want to do what I can with the sidearm.
Hostile target down.
4 damage? Oh, it's 4 to 7. Okay, my bad. I don't know why. I was thinking it was more than that. I'm kind of thinking it is more with the marksman, but he's doing really well. Even though these are all, 90% plus, that's still, like you take enough of them, you have a decent chance to miss one. Okay, so that was pretty sweet. He had a nice little run there. Okay, well, and again, I'm more than happy to just clean out whatever I can see. She's going to need a reload here in a second.
Want some more?
And I'm going to wait a second, but... Okay. Well, I am certainly not opposed to getting my Reaper some kills. Now that I think of it, I maybe should have been focusing on him from the start. I shouldn't get revealed here. I'm actually grateful that they just move forward. It'll make it easier for everybody else to see him. Okay, not that one. We won't get the kill. It is a shame that, you know, you don't get more experience per lost, but given the relative difficulty level, I can't really complain. I mean, lost are pretty nasty on a map where there's also Advent, and especially if you have a chosen, like the Warlock summoning as well, you can have some pretty interesting and scary interactions there, but outside of that, okay. I know there's a lost in here, and I think what I'd like to do... Okay, so now I'm revealed, but I think it's okay. I should be able to take both of these guys out. And then we'll reload and be ready for next turn. And I may just go right back into hiding while I'm at it. I think I will.
My ammo is gone.
Apparently I don't get to do that. Alright.
Re-up and reload.
Here I come.
Alright, not a guaranteed kill shot, but I think well worth taking. And then what we'll do...
On the move.
Move Jessica up. Again, it's not guaranteed. Let's do this. This is guaranteed, so.
Hostile terminated.
Alright. Do I have free reloads? I do, so I'll just take pistol overwatch. Or I could brace. I think we'll do that. It probably won't matter.
Copy that.
Tell you what, move forward. And with only 3 ammo, I will go ahead and reload. And then if you would be so kind.
Move into position.
Shouldn't this have already exploded? There's someone in here. I did not notice that at first.
On Overwatch.
I want to make sure I keep my distance from this car, though. If it does explode again, I don't need to be part of that.
Hostile terminated. Come get some.
Okay. I am very happy to have some Overwatch here, so if one of these guys comes out and gets frisky, we have a really, yeah, there's the explosion.
Enemy eliminated.
I like it. Great.
X-ray neutralized.
We take out another one. That's 3 guys down.
Target neutralized.
And there's more, of course, but that's all right.
I need a med kit here.
I didn't think I'd be close enough that they could do that, but... Alright, well, since they attacked you, you go ahead and take the honor. I should have used the pistol. Oh, no, he had 5 health. Actually, I shouldn't have used the pistol.
Hostile target down.
Well, I have a pretty good chance at the kill. Didn't get it. Of course, I got minimum damage. Yeah, this sucks. Let's do this. Okay. And unfortunately, this guy was 7 health. I don't think I do. Yeah, I can't take this shot. So... yeah, this seems pretty straightforward to me. Let's just use one of the heavier hitters.
Hostile target down.
Beautiful.
Target eliminated.
And then I'll use one of my free reloads.
Locked and loaded.
And let me come up here. Is there anyone else up here? It's not like I can see a whole lot. And the answer is no. Okay. That's actually pretty good for me.
On the move.
Let me come in here. So I can't see anything, but I think I can live with that. I'm just thinking we get in here. I know these guys are all going to come pouring through. Oh, man. Okay, you know what? I think I'm just going to throw a mimic beacon here. Oh, you know, I do have a lost lure that somebody has. Hang on. Let me do this. What would be funny, and I think this might actually work, I might be able to run the table on these guys or come really close to it. He's got a lot of ammo, and these guys all have pretty low health, so I feel like we can probably get there. Yeah, and then I can just use the last action to reload. Unless this is the end of the mission, which it could be.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure.
You know what's sad? I just noticed there was a hacking target back there. I didn't see any towers up until now. I would have gladly taken a shot at the hack on the hope. We didn't really need help during the mission. But if it did anything at all for us back on the Avenger, that would have been nice. We got 41 kills, which is great. I took exactly 1 point of damage on my field medic, which is kind of a shame, but his hospital time should be minimal. I don't think it's really going to be a significant factor. And I'm more happy with the fact that just overall, this was a pretty positive mission and we got a bunch of intel out of it. You know, rather than obsessing over my mission rating or something like that. Average enemies killed per turn is 8, which is a new record. Yeah, that's one advantage of Lost only missions is you can get a lot of kills. Even though we didn't have, I don't remember the name of it, but there's a resistance order that lets you get a kill on any Lost you hit, regardless of whether it would normally be lethal. Yeah, 5 days, that's nothing. We aren't even as fatigued as you usually are coming off of a Lost mission. That's interesting. I think that might be because there was only one explosion, and so there was only one new swarm that appeared. A lot of times on missions with Lost, particularly if Advent's there, you get a lot more guys coming in, and that is what really ultimately leads to fatigue. But no promotions. I'm not really shocked. I guess I would have needed to make more effort to really funnel it to one guy, which I obviously didn't do.
Corridor.
But it's also hard because we have a lot of captains and majors and, you know, you need a ton of kills. Okay, we got a colonel. This is our first.
If you would have them,
I remember sending them on that covert op. I'm really happy. And we got a new major, which is pretty crazy. I'd rather get rid of the assassin, but part of me kind of wants to do this. Okay, just looking at the rewards here. For any of these, like I would love more mobility, but I'm not gonna stress about it. Yeah, see, and we can get mobility for this. I feel like this is probably the way to go, but let's just, we don't really need more contracts. We don't need any more engineers. This would be the reason to do this mission. Straight up. The promotion, if there's a major we could send, like we could send the Reaper. I have to admit, a field medic wouldn't be, you know, my first choice. I would much rather get, oh yeah, and Hogbite is, yeah, we can't send him obviously right now, but he would be another good one. Either the Templar or the Reaper. I mean, those are money, money characters. Or, you know what would be hilarious is to send the brand new skirmisher who's already a major, and then without ever having played them a single mission, they would be a colonel. But at any rate, as much as I do want to do that, I think it just makes more sense to try and do something like this. Who do we want to send to get some more mobility? It has to be a very high-ranking officer. The Reaper already has pretty damned high mobility, so you know, you could certainly argue that it's fine, but then again, I always look at it and I say, can it ever be too much? I think I'm just going to send the Reaper. And then we'll poor Zoo Cougar. Like, you just came in a little too late, and now you're destined to be the other guy on covert ops. I don't like this, because if anyone gets wounded, it'll probably be Washington. But I want to set this up. We need to start pushing this forward, and I do want to do this promotion. I've been waiting for this a long time. I just out of curiosity, let's look at what these others are before we pick Shredder. The Sapper may equip heavy weapons regardless of armor worn. That's a good ability. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of the heavy weapons, like compared to some people who really love them. But I'm not gonna sit here and say that being able to throw it on any armor is bad. That's a nice ability. Hold position. The Sapper will reload their weapon before entering into a special overwatch. Firing on any enemies in range that move or attack. Wow. Until their ammo is depleted. That's pretty good. Like, I guess it's situational. If you need to reload, it's amazing because you're basically getting 2 actions for 1. But this sure looks to me like it's better than Overwatch. So it's like, you know, a free reload, and then almost like, oh God, what's the sharpshooter ability? Kill zone. Anyway, really nice ability, and we're taking Shredder. I'm sorry, man. Shredder is going to be great every single turn. This is an interesting one. Our problem is we don't have any points. You know, like we're really, really low, so. Okay, let's start scanning. Or let's keep scanning.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander. Despite a thorough analysis, I have yet to discover what, if any, advantage the Advent hybrid soldiers' enormous eyes provide. Testing their visual acuity will no doubt prove difficult.
I'm doing the facility lead. Are you kidding me?
Applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Wait a minute. Why am I doing this? Did somebody else get promoted? Oh, the skirmisher. You know what? I'm going to let Syken do that, I think. I don't really like skirmishers that much. He'll probably have a better idea what to do with it. Okay. So we don't want to open this up because I just did facility lead, and I don't want to burn the intel and then basically make facility lead worthless. Maybe I shouldn't have done facility lead, to be honest. That was probably stupid. It was stupid. Yeah, in hindsight, I shouldn't have done it. Yep. Here we go. We'll just make contact here. It's fine. This way we add another, thing. Didn't cost us a ton of intel. And now we don't have to open up that other region. But yeah, I wasted the alien facility lead, realistically.
All of our available communications capacity. We can't
Didn't
establish
realize
contacts until we upgrade our
that we were already
systems.
on the
We have a
verge.
steady
Hey, Ray.
trace on the chosen assassin. She's active in this area here.
Okay, so what do we want to do? I think we just want intel, honestly. Let me just go to Reaper HQ.
Course for the South African
I think that's where you get intel. I've never played this game before. Hey, man.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our
All
ongoing
right,
efforts.
so done.
Hello, Commander.
Yeah, one of the reasons I was so quick to do that is I'm not really into, this stuff for the most part. I'll just,
Physically, the advent...
burn our way through these. Okay. So we got some guys back from being injured. We got Icarus armor. Interesting. Hang on just a second. So, actually I want engineering, proving ground. So, okay, he had some stuff. Some powered weapons.
Hello, Commander.
Again, I think that's another thing that I don't tend to use, but I know Syken uses them, and I know a lot of players use them. And to good effect, I'm not dogging them. I just, for whatever reason, they don't vibe with me the way they do some people.
From their various Advent peers, their armor is perhaps
Cool.
the most distinctive feature differentiating them.
Okay. I don't care about psionics. I don't see us using them in this campaign at this point. What do you get with this? Yeah, why not? We could use acid bombs.
By Shen,
If I can get to 80,
Priority message coming through,
what's this
Commander.
about?
Putting it on screen now.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your
brother.
ongoing
Okay.
efforts will only lead to further success.
I was good before, but this is something else entirely. I'm on a whole other level.
So, one of the things that I had been a little bit conflicted about, part of me was tempted to do a covert op to track her down. We would have gone to level 2, whereas the mission for the hunter was the final one. It was the third. And I did wonder, because I'd rather get her out of the game than him. But I just, the fact we were so much farther away. But the fact that he's closer to an Avenger attack makes me glad that I did pick him. So he's going to try to lower our income, and she's going to go for a new strength. Okay. They're getting ready to build a new facility. That's fine. See, then it'll go in a new zone and basically, you know, that would have been probably when I should have done the other thing, but oh well. Do I want to? I'm not going to. We're going to need the intel to get to that facility. Advent invests in improving their battle gear. Yeah, this one's probably going to finish because that one was one of the events I could have stopped last time and didn't. Okay. All right. Well, whatever. Is there any of this stuff that I want to replace? There's no way I'm getting rid of this for this, I'll tell you that. I mean, I want this. I could see getting rid of this for that. Maybe, but I think I'm fine. Well, I think we want this. Contact. So, okay, I will say this. We have an engineer who's just literally sitting and doing nothing. I could add them to the resistance comms. And that would get rid of this. That was my point. I'm just going to leave it. And let's go get the loot. We're extremely low on supplies. I wouldn't mind having a little more intel. But we don't get to do either. So it looks like Syken might have a little bit of a tough mission next time. He's going to have Lost there as well as Advent, I believe. And he's going to have to keep pushing forward into that. And on top of that, he might have the assassin to deal with. So that's, you know, not the easiest mission setup I've ever seen. But if you want to see how that turns out, then be on his channel tomorrow. That is all for now. Thank you for watching, and I hope we see you next time.